What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's your queen. You know, the one and only Miss Black Gold. Not Miss Black and Gold. It's just simply Miss Black Gold. It's the MIZBLACK G to the O to the L to the motherfucking D. And I'm back with another classic golden boy. Fa-da-da. You feels me? Again, in my previous video, I told you that I would be speaking about my life story. And this is my life story of my journey to successfully helping others. And without further ado, here's the story of my life. Chapter 1 from the beginning. Well, from the beginning is I had two parents, a mom and a dad, and they were married. Give you a little bit of history about them because I can't say their names, for legal purposes. A lot of names will not be shared legally because I can't. However, my parents that I know of were married, but my father had previous relationships. And I do, from my understanding, well, I know one for sure, but he has other children. So I have other siblings prior to my mom and him getting together and getting married. Okay. Between him and my mom, I have two brothers. One is older than me, and one is younger than me. My baby brother. And then my mom, later on, had another baby. And it's my other baby brother, the youngest of all of my mother's children. All my father's children, I don't know. Because it was a lot. I do, however, know that my father's children, far as from my mother's concerned, I do believe that we were the last of his children. At least I'm hoping so. It's nothing like you going and getting out here and you found it out that you got a whole set of another family right across the way around yonder corner. That's devastating. Can you imagine having other siblings and family members you don't even know? Ladies, listen. That's why it's very, very, very important to get to know your relatives. Part of me thinks this is why a lot of children come in the world deformed a little bit, and I just my opinion. I'm not, it's nothing written in stone, but part of me feels that genetically speaking, if they would probably run a test to see and look into straight genetics and test certain family members and their children, I'm willing to bet they'll find some close network friction going on between family members. And these family members might not know they've been with each other. So it's always important to know who your siblings are. Hence why I'm saying I hope and pray that me and my brothers were the last of the babies from my father's side. However, I do have an older sister from my father's side that I do know and I speak with. And she has children. And that was a relationship prior to my mom. Well, that part, with saying that part, in my household, Papa didn't play no games. Papa didn't play no games, but Papa was kind of narcissistic, schizophrenic, bipolar. I think you name it, he was all of that wrapped in one. I think he had PTSD. I think he was a little elusive. I'm just saying. And further on down into the story, you're going to understand what I'm saying. I really do believe you're going to catch it. I was born in the 1970s. I think back then too, in the 1970s, it was still kind of rough right there. I was born in the early 1970s, coming right off of the segregation and the riots were still going on. I was born. Everything was still kind of happening. It was kind of trickling down a little bit. Just as I was growing, getting older, things were trickling down. Now we got the modern day, and that's a whole nother story. Further into my story. But I feel like during those times and days, it was a lot going on. Slavery, segregation, people picking cotton, people getting killed because of the color of their skin, people rioting in, people going to war. It was just awful. It was just a lot of chaos going on back then, People killing people. And that's because they feel like they could. It was very awful. It was tremendously sad. And sometimes you can't help when you was born. I kind of hate I was born in that genre, but at the same token, it taught me a lot. The Creator never makes mistakes, so here I am. People, you also can't pick your parents. Whoever sack you came out of, and whoever womb you landed in, and whatever egg caught you, and you just lay comfy cozy in that womb, you can never ever pick your parents, whether they're good or bad. You can never ever pick them. They're your parents forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Because damn, I wish I had a whole nother daddy sometimes. I ain't gonna say sometimes, I swear. I just, oh my God. I just wished I had another daddy. You'll see why I'm saying that in a minute. So to further this, I'm going to try my best to end this video within 30 minutes. There's a lot to say. We already at 9 minutes and 27 seconds. So, let's go to where I can remember. I can remember at the age of being 2.5 going on 3. Maybe 2.25. Maybe 2.75. I get you there. I think I was about like 2.75. 2.75 years old. I remember, watching my dad a lot. He's always on go, 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 go on the adventure. Like he was always going. Some go. I can't tell you if that man was going to work or not. He was a provider though. Let's just point out the good parts of him, shall we? Okay, so he was a good provider. He provided us a place to stay, a roof over our head. The things, the necessities. He provided all the necessities that we need. But he also provided other things that was unwanted. He provided negativity in ways that was not healthy for a household, which made my life a living fucking hell. Made my mom's life a living fucking hell. But, he used to favor my older brother. He used to favor him, My brother, he ain't know no different. He 3, 4. He behind his own business. He ain't. I'm with daddy, Our dad, he used to teach us things, karate, which was good because I ain't gonna lie, I like karate. Like I love me some Bruce Lee. Like his movies and stuff, he is like one of the best karate martial arts instructors. The movie is just awesome, Not to jump off key, I just had to give y'all that because I love me some Bruce Lee, baby. But my dad, he taught us different religions, and he also tried to make sure that we stuck with one religion in particular that I currently don't involve myself in at all. However, I am fully aware of certain things that I agree with and certain things I don't. But again, that's just me, to each his own. I'm not, mad at nobody. Everybody got an opinion, just like assholes. Everybody got one, and so you have the right to your opinion. You have the right to feel the way you want to feel. You have the right to believe in what you want to believe in. And if you find some contradiction in any of the shit that you believe in, then by all means necessary, do what you got to do to research what you got to research to get what you need as far as the answers that you want. That's pretty much all I'm trying to say. With that, I appreciate the lessons. I appreciate him being the provider that he was. What I don't appreciate is the horror of it all. That's what I don't appreciate. So, let me get you here. Picture this. Sicily, 19... No, I'm so serious. I'm sorry. The Golden Girls, that lady, right. Well, I can remember, and I'm still 2 years old at the time. So many things happened within the last 2-3 months. Me gonna turn 3. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what in the world? My first experience with my dad was like, well, one thing was I was raised in domestic violence. That was like horrible. And I ain't talking about a little occasional arguing here and arguing there. I'm talking about I'm gonna argue and beat your ass and dare you to come out the goddamn room and beat your ass type of shit. Like, we used to argue and then fight. Like, I don't think people have any idea how shit like that, or stuff like that, shall I say, for those ones that don't like to cuss. For the life of me, I don't understand the people that have to have this aggressiveness about them and this, I'm macho man, you gonna do what I say. If you do it, I'm gonna kick your ass and I'm gonna beat you and I'm gonna beat you and mold you into how I want you to be. And on top of that, I'm gonna do it in front of the kids. Well, that's gonna scare them into what I need for them to do, and it don't always work like that, partner. Don't always work out like that, and it don't turn out like that sometimes. Some kids may take that and, be like, ooh, okay, all right. But then there's the negative side of it to where you have those same kids that be like, ooh, okay. And then when they grow up, they start receiving the negativity and sitting there and like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to let somebody hit me. I'm supposed to let somebody abuse me and say whatever they want to say to me. And hit me and hurt me and do whatever they want to do to me. And then you got some kids that turn into some people that they saw you beat. Well, now they become the people. They become the abusers. And they become, then you got the ones that's so traumatized and they just were so withdrawn and don't understand what the hell going on. They just so withdrawn. And then you got those killers, them ticking time bombs that you created because you called yourself creating one thing, but you turn around and create a whole nother one. That's a person with lack of respect for you. And it's messed up too because sometimes kids blame the receiver of the violence for sitting there continuing to get abused. So then now they have lack of respect for that person as well. Which is unfair because now I know. You're not in that person. So you don't know what happened into their life as a child to make them be suppressed and suppress all this. So they just stay there like, okay, I'm going to let you keep kicking my butt. That's one thing I learned, about the whole scenario and situations. So the lesson from that is it's very traumatizing to grow up in a home full of domestic violence. So I ask you women, please, it traumatizes your children. You don't know what you're doing to your kids. If there's someone out there that's in a relationship, I can't stress this no more than everybody else have. I'm like the goddamn fire alarm on the top of your goddamn wall. Bitch, get out now. Okay? Like, get out now. See, I'm the type of person. You do something to me, well, I got to take matters in my own hands. I'm just going to sit there right there. We ain't even going to get into for legal purposes because this is a inspirational journey, not a demotional. So we just gonna sit that right. Sit it down. Okay? Now, I'm gonna step off that. But seriously, get out now. Get your children. I don't care if you got to start over. Ain't that, listen, let me tell you something. You already on borrowed time. You was created, and that somewhere in this part, you became, your lifespan started spreading out. Now you grown. In between this lifespan, in between there, that's called the elapsed time, from the time you was created until the time it's time for you to say night night forever. You already on borrowed time. And in between that elapsed time, what you do in your life is what you make it. If you waste your time, you got already, and sometimes for some people, their life is already trouble and travesty. So why in the hell would you allow somebody else to come in your life and cause you any more pain in your life? And say, oh, they gonna change. They gonna change. Hell, this ain't Michael Jackson. They ain't made that change yet. So you make the change and get your children and yourself the safety. Because at the end of the day, your kids will appreciate. Yeah, we want our children to have a daddy, or dads, we want our children to have a mama. But if it's domestic violence in any situation, get the fuck out now. For one or two things gonna happen. Either you gonna kill him or she gonna kill you. Or you gonna traumatize the kids, because the kids don't see you fighting back. See, they just see you sitting there taking it. Then when you do fight back, you take the abuser back. I ain't mean to do it. I ain't gonna do it no more. Then okay, everybody deserves a second chance. Right. Shit. I don't want to wait for strike 3 to happen. That's just me. I don't like pain. I don't like the hurt. I don't like pain. I'm already mentally arguing with you, so that's pain enough. Now you physically been in front of hurt me, baby. I'm too beautiful for all that. No, sweetie. No, ma'am. No, ham. No, fur. No, sir. Hell up. Okay? So, with that being said, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end this with this. Love yourself more. Love your children more. I don't give a damn what a motherfucker say. Bitch, I'm a kid, old family, fuck. Kill them. Shit, I'm gone. I'm out. You don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying. Like, whatever. Actions speak louder than words. I didn't understand that then. I understand it now. Love yourself. And listen. If you learn something new every day. And if you don't learn nothing new every day or any day, there's something really wrong. You know something wrong when you learn something and then you don't apply it. That means you ain't trying hard to strive. So I'm going to say this to you. If you don't learn nothing every day and you don't strive to change, there's something wrong with you. And I suggest you get it to Papa. We're trying to figure it out what it is. Love yourself more. Keep stressing that. You got to. Because if ain't nobody going to love you like you outside of God. People love and take it back. People love and take it back. But fuck all that. You love you more. I found out the hard way. You love you more. Believe that. Because you can't stay. It's not healthy to stay and stuff like that, especially when you have children. Just to have a man. Oh, my kids got 2-parent household. Shit, some of them 2-parent households ain't healthy. Okay? Not only is they beating the hell out you, but they probably end up with your kid. Okay? Which is a whole nother subject that I'm going to get back with you about in my next episode. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Again, love yourself. You learn something new every day. Please apply it to your life. Strive hard to change. Like me and my children always say, you can be who you want to be if you believe you can be. And on that note, I bid you adieu. Love you. Peace. And by the way, please like, comment, and share my video. Subscribe to my channel for all the newcomers. Also, press the notification button so that you'll know when the next classic boy come your way. Love you. Without you, there is no me. Thank you for all your support. Make it a great day.